Hello and welcome to the office of FUSTA 2005. Today we're going to be going over the usability aspects of the Amazon Fire TV Recast system that I bought over Black Friday. If you did not see the unboxing video, I will link to that in the description below. But I have been able to use it for about a week now and been able to record some programs, and it was great to set up, very quick. All I had to do, I had to install my Fire TV sticks, which I also bought at the same time. I got the 4K versions on both of those. This is my office TV. I do have another TV downstairs with another Fire TV stick. So we set up those. Some things that I, just off the bat here, that I've been able to really enjoy is the fact that I only need to use really one remote unless I want to change inputs, which we can briefly talk about. But this is the remote that comes with any of the Fire TVs. The Recast itself does not come with any remotes. It's actually a separate system that streams to the Fire TV sticks. But yeah, I can turn on and off the TV and do the volume. And it was very good, very quick setup. All I did was plug the Fire TV in, and yeah, it asked me, hey, you want to push the power button to see if it works, and it did. I didn't even have to change anything. It automatically sensed the TV's capabilities based on the being plugged into the Fire Stick, and that was it. And very surprisingly to me also is that I do have a Polk 5.1 surround sound system that I have plugged into the TV up here, and it automatically sensed that, so I can actually turn the volume up and down on that. I do have it set up so it's not running through the TV, so it will say that it's not available, but it is sensing the TV as well as the Polk system, which is great. I don't know if it'll work with all systems, but I imagine if your TV is using, if you have like a Samsung TV like I do, and have like a Samsung surround sound system as well, it'll work together. But I mean, my system is simply plugged into the optical port on the back of my TV, so not exactly sure how it worked, but I just plugged in the Fire TV stick, and the remote automatically worked with my surround sound system as well as my TV. So that was pretty awesome. Just to go over a little bit how I have my system set up. It's not much to look at, but that's my antenna. I was able to sense 16 channels, so that's actually more than I had previously with my other setup. So there's that, and then go down a little bit here. So yeah, so we'll look at the Fire TV here. It's pretty standard Fire TV stuff. Yeah, you can download different apps and such for whatever you want. You can also look at your whatever you have on your Prime subscriptions. You have your Prime movies, pretty much anything you wanna look at, it's there. But yeah, if you go over to the as far as the Recast goes, this won't show up until you have the Recast set up, but there's the DVR option on the Fire TV stick. And like I said before in my other video, I bought the 1 terabyte 4 tuner version, so that means you can have 4 different streams at once. Streams meaning if you have you can have up to 4 recordings going on different channels, and that'll use up all of your tuners, or you can have 2 recordings and then 2 streaming options. So you can have one here on my TV. You can have your significant other watching on her tablet in the living room. That'll use up 2 tuners. So it's a little bit different than other DVR systems where you can actually watch the same channel that you are on your tablet or something, but or that you're recording from. But each tuner in this instance means that it's just a stream. So if you're recording, that counts as a stream. If you're watching on a tablet, that counts as another stream. If you're watching on a TV, even if it's the same channel, doesn't matter. Each FireTV or tablet or phone that is using a stream counts as a tuner. So you can have up to 4 tuners in my instance. They also have a cheaper version that allows for 2 tuners, and it's a smaller hard drive at 500 gigabytes. So it all really depends on what you're going to be using it for. I chose to get the biggest one because I imagine as my family grows and we all get older, we'll be watching more streams and or recording more shows. So, but yeah, this is pretty much it. You can actually pick the channel. It'll tell you what's on now. Here's our recordings. Don't mind this. My wife wanted to record that. But yeah, you can. I have the sound turned off, but you can see the recordings. The recordings will come up. It'll come up with all the series that have been recorded. A cool feature that I can say, looking at the remote again, you can go forward. You can go forward 30 seconds. And it's pretty fast. Or you can go back 10 seconds. But you can also say, you can push this this speaker button here, and you can say, skip ahead 2 minutes, and it'll skip ahead right there. You could probably do it whatever you want. You know, skip ahead 5 minutes. It'll do it again, and let's see. Yeah. That's pretty much it for that. So, I mean, if you want to mess around with the buttons, you can. If you know what your commercials are like, you can say, hey, skip ahead 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, whatever. Alexa will do that for you. I think that's pretty awesome. Otherwise, there's also a channel guide. That you can do future recordings if you want to record the Big Bang Theory, for instance. You can click on that. It'll tell you if you want to record the series, which means it'll record all future recordings on this channel of that, or you can just record the single episode. And like I said, like you saw previously, you can go to scheduled recordings. I like this particular show, so I'm recording the series. You can change the priority, so you can record the priority of whatever you want to record. You can mess with the DVR settings. Like I said, I have 16 channels here. That will really depend on your location. I don't live near a big city, so we just have the main channels as well as some. I think I have actually 2 music channels, so we'll pick up music channels if you have those available. Live TV sources obviously is the Recast. They do have different parental controls that you can do. I don't really have much use for that at the moment, but I will later. So, I mean, that's pretty much an overview of what it is. You can view on your TV or you can view on your TV. You can view on your tablet and phone. I think iOS 10 is the minimum amount that it'll allow for iOS devices. I am not sure on Android. There are so many versions and so many different phones that I just can't keep up with them. So yeah, you can, obviously, since it's a DVR, you can pause and rewind live TV. You can do that for any of your tuners. So even if you're watching the same channel, it's each different. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You can do pretty much whatever you want, and that's what I really like about this, and the fact that I can watch from wherever. So you don't even have to be in your own house. You can be out and about on the town, and you can be watching your recorded videos. It'll use up your data, obviously, but yeah, that's pretty much my overview of the FireTV Recast. If you have any questions, something that I didn't cover, or you want to know for your specific setup if it'll work, basically you just need an antenna, the Recast, and a FireTV stick, and for however many TVs you have, and or Amazon Echo View, I think it's called, which is basically, it has a screen on it. You can watch TV from that. You can, like I said, the tablets and your phones. So this is a good all-around good setup for anything you want to do as far as your television. So like I said, any questions you have, leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. But otherwise, have a great day. See you on the next one.